wasn't sound check. So here we go. Yeah, it lights on. I think that's felt good. So, we're really excited to be here in Cedar Rapids. Chloe and I actually used to live in Cedar Rapids in 4th grade. We went to Westfield Elementary. I was in 2nd grade. So it was a little while ago. I think it's changed a little bit. There used to be one of those family video stores, like where you can rent videos. I don't think that those are really a thing anymore because of Netflix, but alright. Alright, so yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. If you've seen us before, thanks for coming again. If you haven't, thanks for maybe checking us out on YouTube and deciding to come still. I'm Taylor, if we haven't met before. And I'm Chloe. And we are sisters. Yeah. Isn't that great? So great. Oh, she loves me. And your jokes. So we're going to start off with a song that is the opening track off of our new EP called Things We Don't Talk About. And I really would prefer not to talk about the content of this next song, but it happened to me and it's a true story, so I feel like I should be really honest. It's about a moment in my life that I wish I could have woken up from. I wish it was all just a dream, but it's not. So it's called Say It's All a Dream.
Racing in my brain, oh, what you say I don't Alright, so this next song was a fun one. This is also our first time as a new t-shirt, which we've been looking forward to. And this one has actually one that Taylor designed. She's also like kind of an artist too. She does watercolor stuff. So that's our new shirt, which is back at our table along with our other one, which we've got a few people modeling today, which I think is really fun. Hey, hey. That was weird, but I went with it. And so this past year, I guess, Taylor and I, we started watching way too many Netflix documentaries. And yeah, we just gotta kill time somehow. Oh, are you showing me the other ones in the light? Okay, you do you. I'll just keep talking. But we started watching these documentaries on fast fashion, and Taylor and I really like clothes. So it was kind of sobering to see a lot of times how they were made and the conditions in which they were being made and the lives of the people who were making them. And so when we were ordering a new batch of shirts a little while ago, I sat down and I was just like, hey, you know, I am feeling guilty about all the shirts I'm selling now with this new information that I've learned. And I think that we need to find a shirt that like is ethically sourced, where people don't hate their lives when they are making our stuff and they're getting paid like fair living wages and all these kind of things.
I was really worried though, because I was like, oh no, like our shirts are so soft. Are we gonna have to get a crunchy one?
I was like, it's gonna be crunchy, it's gonna be more expensive, but you know, these are the things you do for, you know, when you learn something new, you can either choose to ignore it or you can choose to do something about it. So I was like, I just had to get my guilt off my chest. That's what guilt is for.
So we called them up.
So we called up our t-shirt company and we're like, hey guys, it's Chasing Lovely, like we're getting some new shirts, but we're just wondering if you have like an ethically sourced shirt. And they were like, excuse me? And we're like, yeah, you know, where people like their job and have like
living wages,
pay well and all that kind of thing. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. What brand do you use? And we told them, and we're like, we really like that they're super soft and luxurious, but if we have to get like a crunchy, gross one, like we'll do it, you know, for the sake of the people. And and so they were like, oh, well actually that brand that you use, they've got this whole section of their website committed to like telling about their practices, and they have this zero sweatshop policy and all these other different things that we're like, oh, we can have soft t-shirts and good like morals and ethics and practices and no guilt. So if that's like something you're into, and then you can still feel good about buying our shirt, and I can still feel good about selling it to you. And
I would also like to note that the inks on there are water-based and non-toxic. If you follow me at all on social media, personally, you probably noticed that I'm a huge tree hugger. Like, I love talking about the environment. I could probably just talk your ear off about recycling for a good 2 hours.
Don't bring it up, guys. I warn you, don't bring it up.
Unless you want to, that's totally cool, and I would love to discuss that.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so this next song is one of my favorites. It's one of those sad songs that I play when I'm like feeling moody, and then I play all the sad emotions and I feel better. I do that a lot.
It's like the Adele effect.
Yeah, definitely. There's something about a sad song that makes you feel like you're not alone, I guess. But this song is one about being with somebody who has their walls up. That can be a very lonely place to be. This is one called Skin and Bones. Crumpled sheets and regret, the only things I have left are memories. so much for coming and spending your evening with us. This has been very lovely, so we appreciate sort of seeing your silhouettes, I guess. I would say seeing your faces, but I can't. But obviously, like, we're super chatty, so definitely after the show, come say hello. I'd love to just shake your hand and thank you for coming. We still got a few more songs for you here. I need to tune this, so.
And this song is, it's one that isn't out in the world anywhere other than here live tonight. It's a more recent song for us, and it's one about sort of that desire for kind of freedom and independence, but at the same time, the desire for companionship. And I think I kind of wrote it about how those two are sort of always kind of bumping heads with each other. So it's called Beast Within My Bones.
You must dance with my wilderness. If you take your ropes to my wrists, I take no prisoners. With as strong as a sea, push against and you'll see that the only thing I love more than you is to be free. Parties all night, parties all night, fire burning, with my hands I will sing to your my most passionate plea. Will I kiss me till I can breathe? Next to me, bodies X of your own accord. Flesh betrays how my heart is gone. To be near, to be loved, never knowing what it was 'cause of
People are curious about how long it takes to write a song. And honestly, it varies a lot. But this next one is a song that took Taylor and I the longest it's ever taken. It took us about 7 months to finish. It was, a little bit much.
Luckily you were writing it with me because I probably would have given up on like month 6.
Yeah, Taylor does most of the writing of our duo. She's been writing since she was a small child. She used to write novels at recess during school. This is no joke. She would tape notebooks upon notebooks together.
That's all I recall what Chloe said about introversion. As an explanation.
And then continued when the older she got just to write. She'd work on a newspaper after school and stuff like that. But she's just always had a way with words that I haven't felt that I have. So whenever she asks me to write with her, I'm slightly intimidated. Mostly out of compliment to her because I think she's really good at what she does. Thanks. Should think about it. So we were on tour, we had a day off, and so we're sitting in this room that we're staying in, and Taylor pipes up and she goes, "Hey Chloe." I'm like, "Hey Taylor." She's like, "You want to write a song today?" I was like, "Hey, I have things to do." No, I'm just kidding. I kind of reluctantly said yes, but I did because I feel like I need to do my job, and so we sat down, and the first thing she asks me is, "Okay, well, Chloe, what's been on your mind lately?" And if I'm being honest, I wasn't really in a very good place when she asked me that question. There's just a lot going on in my life personally and with the people that I love that was hurting me. And then that along with just looking out at the state of the world, I'm like a highly emotional person. So just, seeing these mass shootings after mass shootings and the refugee crisis on the news 24/7, and just war never ends, and all this stuff just kind of bombarding my brain was making it so I honestly wasn't functioning very well on a day-to-day basis. So I remember looking over at Taylor and saying, honestly, these days they just feel like this constant struggle between, I have to be doing something about this, and looking at the same things and saying, this is completely outside of my control. Which I realize now, looking back, that that's a fairly healthy place to sit. Knowing that if nobody acts and nobody does anything, that nothing is ever going to change. But at the same time, when you try and take the weight of the world's problems and place them on your own shoulders, you're going to fail. We're not supposed to do this alone. So I get done with this emotional rant to Taylor, and she's just kind of nodding and, okay. And then she says, "You know what, I've actually started writing a song that's kind of like that. Would you like to finish it with me?" And I was like, oh my goodness, our sister telepathy is so good sometimes. And then I don't know what happened for 7 months, guys, but for the first 2 verses, it was like on. But we finished the song about 12 times, and every time we finished it, we felt like we had something else to say and something else to say. But I think we finally got it out. So if any of you guys follow the non-dualistic line of thinking, then you'll relate to this song. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, you'll probably still be able to relate, I hope. This is a song called Always and Never Enough.
passers-by. There's a hope in hopelessness we can't deny. When you feel like giving up, take heart, we are stars and dust. We are always and never enough. In the early morning, I could smell the earth. Ooh, and I wondered if our hearts still beat for her. Do I like who I've become? Live for everyone. We are always and never enough. Saw the hurt and felt the sting of what I'd done. In a heart